Hi, everybody, and welcome to Room 9, the region's largest classroom. And my name is Mrs. Brewer, and I am a third grade teacher at Gordon Bush Elementary School. Go GBES, supporting the cadets today. And today I am here to teach you a third grade math lesson. And what have we been talking about for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks? Multiplication. And so today we are going to continue working on multiplication, and I bet you'll be feeling fine, boys and girls, pretty soon. So how are we feeling right now, boys and girls? Let's do a quick check-in. Are we feeling good? Are we feeling kind of in the middle? Are we having a terrible, like Alexander, in the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day? How are you feeling today, boys and girls? And why are you feeling that way? Well, for those of you that are having a great day and have all those wonderful reasons why, I am very happy that your day is sunshine and roses and everything that you are happy about, okay? Those of you having your day in the middle, well, hopefully some of those events will turn around and you'll be doing a lot better here just shortly. And why shouldn't you be? Because we are working with multiplication, right? That makes us all happy and ready to rock and roll, right? Okay, and how about those of you with your thumbs down having a bad day like Alexander? I understand. We all have days like that, boys and girls, and I get it. But hopefully, by the time you're done working with yours truly, Mrs. Brewer here, you will be feeling much better and you'll be on to a great day. So I'm glad you talked to me, boys and girls, because that's one thing we need to do. If you're having a bad day or a day that could kind of go either way in the middle, it can either turn into a good day or turn into a bad day. Sometimes if we find somebody to talk to, that they're able to kind of help us turn our day around. Sometimes they might give us a suggestion that might help our day, or other times, boys and girls, it just feels good just to talk about it. Sometimes once you say it and get it off your chest, they always say, boys and girls, it makes you feel a lot better. So thank you for talking to me today and telling me how you were feeling and why you were feeling that way. Okay, I am actually having a great day, even though I'm missing my students. I like the fact that I'm here with you, boys and girls, and it makes me feel a lot better. So hopefully by the end of this, we'll all be thumbs up and good to go. All right, so to start off class, guess what we're gonna start doing today? You're right, how did you know we're gonna skip count? Because we've been doing it, right? I heard someone yell, we're gonna skip count. You're right, we're gonna skip count. How did you know it? I guess because we have been skip counting every day. But here's something I want to see if you can figure out. Do you know what we're skip counting by today? Oh, I heard someone say nines. We're skip counting by 9. You're exactly right. So hopefully we'll be feeling fine after we skip count by 9. All right, you ready? I wrote them up here, so I don't expect you to know your 9s right off the bat, okay? Ready? 9, 18, 24, 36, 45. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. Ready? 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. Now you. Yay! Try it again. Good job. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. Okay. Let's see if we can count to 90. Do you think we can count to 90? No, let's see. Ready? 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. Ready? 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. Now you. Let's try it. Good job, those of you that participated. All right, great job for those of you that were at home and reading with us. Those of you that weren't reading with us, hopefully you were listening and got it in your mind, and then when we tried it on our own, hopefully you were saying it on your own as well. So today, boys and girls, we are going to start working with a single digit and practice it. Okay? And what digit do you think we're going to talk about multiplying by today? There's a hint. What are we counting by? We're counting by 9. You're exactly right. So today we're going to work just with the 9 stacks, boys and girls. We're just going to concentrate on the 9s because they seem to be the one that we get the most nervous about, boys and girls. We just don't like doing the 9s, but they're not that bad. So that's why I'm here. We always know if we don't know our 9s, we can break down our strategies, okay? We just went through how to skip count. Sometimes that gets a little hard, skip counting by 9s, all right? But if we can't skip count, we always have a raise, boys and girls. It's always okay to go back to a raise. Or repeated multiplication, 9, and we're gonna repeat at it however many times we're multiplying by. It's okay. We have strategies, so if you get stuck, it's okay, right? So we're gonna look, the 9s are kind of unique, different, just like all of us, and snowflakes. You can think of the 9s as a precious little snowflake, okay? So I'm gonna put up our hundreds chart. And hopefully you boys and girls have seen this before, all right? And it actually says, my hundreds chart. Do you see that? My hundreds chart. Guess whose it is? Mrs. Brewer's hundreds chart, okay? So I'm gonna put this up right here. You guys can still see it, I hope, well enough. Okay, and I'll even move us a little closer here so we can see it a little bit better. We could, come on, close. All right, there we go. I think we can see this a little bit better. Definitely see me a little bit better now, can't you? Okay, so here is my 9s chart. And I'm gonna see how well you paid attention when we skip count it by 9, okay? So here is my handy dandy highlighter, okay? And I am going to just color in the squares or color in the number as we count by 9, okay? What was our first number we skip counted? Oh, I heard somebody out there yell 9. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and color in my 9. Obviously, we're gonna count by 9. We're gonna start with the 9. Okay, what did I go to after 9? If you can't remember, just add 9 to the number we just colored. We just colored 9. What's 9 plus 9? Oh, I heard someone just say 18. Okay, you're right, 18. So let me go ahead and color in 18, 9, 18. Here's my 18. Okay, got the 18 colored in. All right, ooh, kind of like that pink on there. It looks nice, doesn't it? Okay, what comes next, boys and girls? 9 what? 9, 18. If we don't know, we can just do what? Right, 18 plus 9, or since I have my hundreds chart right here, I'm trying to trip over my cord here. That wouldn't be good if I fell, would it? Okay, I heard someone say they'd laugh. That's not very nice. I wouldn't laugh at you. Okay, back to my hundreds chart here. I can also count up 9 spaces, can't I? So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What number am I at? Oh, 27. Anybody get that? 9, 18, 27. Okay, that was one we said, wasn't it? So let me go ahead and color in my 27. We're right-handed. I need to come over here to color it in right. Okay. What's my next number? 9, 18, 27. count up 9, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, so I need to find 36 on my chart here. You see 36? Okay. Okay, over here, we got it colored in. Notice anything about my chart? Okay, well, let's just keep going. All right. 9, 18, 27, 36. Now we're to 5. If we don't know it, what's 9 times 5? Put up 9 fingers, count by 5. 45, great job. Let me find my 45 here. Found it. Go ahead and color it in. All right. Okay, what's my next one? 45 plus 9. I'm just going to go ahead, boys and girls, and count up 9 spaces from here. Might make it just a little easier. Let's move this a little bit because I'm over here so you can see me. Not just the side of my face you're seeing here, since we change things, you know, just a little bit here. Okay, come on, 45. I need to count 9 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, out. 9, okay. All right, let me color this one in. Okay. And then what do we have next? What? You're seeing a pattern with the coloring? Well, what's the pattern you're seeing? Oh, I think it looks like a diagonal. Well, if that's the case, what do you think my next number would be that I would have to shade in? Or someone say 63. Let's see if you're right. 4, I'm going to count up 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. Well, that was right. But probably just a fluke, huh? Just a mistake. All right. So what do you think my next number would be? Oh, 72. Okay. As if I follow my diagonal, the next one would be 72. Let's see if we're right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, was that right? Oh, okay. Well, you know, I don't know. Is that might just be a coincidence again? You think it's a coincidence? Might be a coincidence. Let's see. All right. So if you think you got this figured out, tell me, boys and girls, what you think the next number would be. Someone said 81. Do you agree with 81? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, we'll see if 81 is right. I'm going to count up my 9 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, right here. Okay. And then what do you think my next one would be? Yeah, now we're here. I don't have another diagonal right here, do I? Let's count up 9 and see what happens. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 right here. Okay. All right. Now what do you think our next number would be? We need to count up how many more? Oh, 9 again. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, here. 99, 90, and then 99. Huh. So what do you think our next one would have to be? What do you think it would be? Oh, this one here. Next one probably what? If I had another row? Maybe right here. What's my pattern we noticed? Oh, we're seeing a diagonal, right? Well, what do we know as we go through here? As we move, we're increasing by what? Right. If we're moving across, we're increasing by 1, right? But here, what do you notice is happening by 1? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's happening to my 1s? Oh, they're getting smaller by 1. What if my 10s are getting smaller? Should I look at my 10s? Okay. So here I have 0 10s, 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 10s, 6 10s, 7 10s, 8 10s, oh, 9 10s. What's happening to my 10s? So as my 1s are getting smaller by 1, for each time we go up by 9, my 10s are getting bigger by 1 10. Let's write out these facts. Okay, we don't do this very often, boys and girls, but let's write them out. Let's see if we can write out that 9 times table. Okay, so I'm going to put my 100 chart right here so we still have it. So in case I forget 9 times something, I got it here. I told you, we all forget these at any given time, boys and girls, right? Okay, so let me start writing these out. So we had 9 times 1 equals 9. 9 times 2 equals up by 1 10, down by 1. Okay, 9 times 3. Okay, I'm just following along here. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 4 equals 6. 9 times 5, 45. I'm just following down here. This will be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 9s here, right? Okay. 9 times 6, 54. Okay. 9 times 7, 63. 9 times 8, 72. I'm still following along here. 63, 72. This is 9 times 8. This will be what? One more 9. This will be 9 times 9. Nobody told me I wrote 6 times 8. 9 times 8. 9 times 9. 81. And then 9 times 10 equals 90. Okay. So let's look at just our 1s. I'm going to kind of just trace over our 1s with purple. Okay. So here we have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So we knew our 1s went down by 1. And what do we see happens to our 10s? They do what? They go up by 1 10, right? So let's see if that was right. So here, I'll move over here so you can see me and this. Okay. We had 0, 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 10s, 6 10s, 7 10s, 8 10s, and 9 10s. So as we add 9, we had seen that our 1s decreased by 1, but our 10s increased by 1 10. So boys and girls, I've had students in the past when we did 9s, they just wrote out their times tables. Because they knew 0 9, 1 8, 2 7, 3 6. Or they would write 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 0. They did it till 10. And then 0 1 2 3 4 Or they've even done it backwards. They wrote the tens first, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s, and then they would start here, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? So now I want you to just look at our product. Just look at the answer, boys and girls, to our multiplication fact. So 9 times 1, we have 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. Oh, these are kind of the number reverse, aren't they? 4 10s, 5 1s. This is 5 10s, 4 1s. Kind of a neat little trick there between the 5 and the 6, right? Okay. 63, 72, 81, and 90. So just like the 5s, boys and girls, like we just went over the other week, to know if our answer is reasonable. Okay, that's something else we're going to be looking at. We know for an answer to be a reasonable answer, to be a product of a number multiplied by 5, any time you take a number times 5, we know that answer has to have either a 0 or a 5 in the ones place to even be a possibility, right? Just because it has a 5 or 0 doesn't always mean it's the right answer, but to be a reasonable answer, it could be a possibility, okay? Boys and girls with the 9. Look at our product, our answers. What happens when I add the two numbers of my answers together? What does 0 plus 9 equal? 0 plus 9 is 9, okay? What is 1 plus 8? Oh, 9, okay. 2 plus 7. Oh, 9 again, huh? 9, 9, 9. Huh, are you noticing a pattern? Oh, okay. What's 3 plus 6? 9. What's 4 plus 5? 9. What's 5 plus 4? Oh, 9. So what do you think 6 plus 3 would have to be? Right, 9. What's 6 plus 3? Right, 9. What's 7 plus 2? 9, right? 8 plus 1? And 9 plus 0. They're all 9, aren't they? So, nobody's around you, are they? So, for an answer to be reasonable, for a product to be a reasonable multiple of 9, the answer has to add all those digits together to equal 9. Just like 63 in the back here, 9 times 7 is 63. 6 plus 3, I add them together, 9. Okay? So if we kept with this pattern here, and I add 9 more, count up 9 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My next answer here would actually be 108. So that's a 3-digit number. But what happens when you add 1 plus 0? Oh, it's 1 plus 8. Oh, it equals 9. So is that a reasonable answer? A reasonable possibility? If we ever had a problem and said, would 108 ever be a multiple of 9? And a multiple is whatever number you multiply here, that would be our 9, 18, 27. It's what you can multiply 9 times something, you get the answer would be our multiple. Okay, something you can multiply 9 by something and get that. Okay, so would 108 be a multiple of 9? Yeah, because we could add it together, right? What if I had 374? Would that be a possible? Huh. What's 3 plus 4? Oh, 7. 7 plus 7? Oh, 14. Okay. Could that be a possibility? Nope, it couldn't be. What about 126? Could that be a possible multiple of 9? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay. You with your thumb up. Why? Okay. Now you with your thumb down. Why? Okay. This is where my thumb is. Why do you think my thumb is up? Oh, because if I add 1 plus 2, it equals what? 3. 3 plus 6. When I add all those numbers together, 9. So 126 is a multiple of 9. Okay, so if I ever had that as an answer, I know I can't be that far off, right? I know it's possible, it's a reasonable answer. How about that, boys? We're looking for reasonable. Okay, so boys and girls, your minds aren't that scary because of this amazing pattern that they have. Okay, and like I said, I've had a lot of students just write out the 9 timetable: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s, right? And then start here: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. Okay? And boys and girls, sometimes just writing those out, if you can write them out and then answer it, you will be able to rock our 9. So don't be scared by our 9. Okay? So boys and girls, I hope you have a good night. I hope you learned something about the 9. And I will be back here tomorrow again, working on multiplication with you. Bye.
Teaching in Room 9 is made possible with support of Bank of America, Dana Brown Charitable Trust, Emerson, and viewers like you.